End of day. Um, kind of closed roughly where I expected us to, around 58.50. A little higher. Caught the collapse of those sold calls at 50 at the end of the day, so they got squeezed out a little bit. But I mean, one minute volatility is going to be like that. We did test the low trend today. We have set a lower high into end of day. We may continue to see this kind of breakdown here. We have a little bit more room to the upside to move up maybe tomorrow, but we might get another test of the low trend tomorrow. And then I think as we move into beige book durables, we're probably going to see the market slide up and maybe push out towards like Gamma Max. Durables is obviously going to be really important, but so far on track with expectations for this week. I didn't expect a very big pullback, but a little one. And then, we're still looking for like weakness in the back half of the week, especially as we move into like OPEX. Or at end of month rather. That'll be pretty important. I think we probably won't see any significant failures before then. Yeah. Futures still struggling to get above 5,900 even in the after hours session. And chop may kind of continue in this like 5906 through 58.50 range tomorrow. Commodities, a little bump up. Oil moved up today. Didn't quite clear 70 by close, but doesn't look too bad. We could take a look at CL here. So CL moved up, not quite above my 70 target. I'll probably long it again at 70. It is starting to form like a little bit of a head and shoulders, but geopolitical risks are still rising. I would say that any increased conflict between Israel and Iran will probably continue to drive like volatile spikes in oil for the time being, at least. Dollar still moving up, even though it really shouldn't be at this point. And a lot of that move today, especially on a big deflation print in German PPI. Their deflation is starting to accelerate quite a bit, and it does not look great. Correlation, big push into the end of the day, but starting to flatten out after several days of just straight decline. Carry trade leverage way up alongside the rising dollar, but the forward yield on vol staying pretty flat actually, which is kind of surprising. You'd think that the forward yield on vol would be turning down right now. Bond vol up, correlation down, still kind of going against each other. Big drop in skew on Friday. Probably get kind of a flat print on that today. I don't think anybody's picking up any out of the money hedges right now. 71.17% of the S&P above its 20-day moving average, and correlation between VIX, cash VIX, starting to turn back around again. A little higher today than Friday. Not much. But something to pay attention to. Fed fund futures now pricing in 884 points of cuts into next June. So a little bit of a drop there. Less cuts expected, stronger dollar, higher inflation. And the spread between the 2 and 10 actually widening a bit. So the 210 moving away from inversion, but like the 23 month moving closer to inversion. So we're getting a bear steepener at the top end, which is we'll see how that goes. If you look at SIL silver, yeah, I could take a look. I mean, silver's climbing. Had an okay day today. Obviously, breakout here is pretty important at 40.28. Looks like that failed. Might get some profit taking. I would say that a pullback to like 34 on rising rates, especially a rising dollar, wouldn't be unheard of. So that's a possibility. You show the forward vol yield? Yeah, it's just positive, but it kind of moved up a little bit today and held positive into close at 0.33. It's still very low. I mean, it's at 0.33, so it's barely positive, but it is barely positive. Yeah, no worries. All right, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.